I'm combat ready.
Bro, fucking, I will say this, fucking, Penny is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That felt like that, like, I've always thought that her fighting style is kind of reminiscent to a character from a fighting game. It's called Blaze Blue, where it's the same thing, like just floating blades. And that character was kind of like deemed like a control character. It controls a lot of space, and fucking Penny just fucking nails that. Just she doesn't even really have to move in. She doesn't have to do anything. She's just, as soon as she controls the space around her, she's fucking golden.
Yeah. I did think that Pyrrha was gonna win though, just because she has that semblance.
Bro,
Yeah.
like, Pyrrha had the advantage from the very beginning. Like,
She was getting overpowered though.
she was, but I mean, like, you gotta put it in this perspective. Like, no one knew that Penny was a robot.
Yeah.
So why would why would Pyrrha would even use semblance? I mean, she probably like the only, like, that's kind of like why, she was like, I don't know, like she was like kind of like her power was kind of like wavering or something like that. It kind of looked like she was bending her own weapons and stuff.
I think that was Emerald, because they kept coming back to Emerald every single time that happened.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But yeah, no, like, if Pyrrha was in her A game, she would have known that those blades were metal, and she would be able to like semblance them out.
Yeah.
And like like she would have been able to win anyway. But the interesting thing though is that I don't remember at any point in that fight the aura being depleted from Penny.
No, it did not happen. It did not happen.
So
it is definitely a plot hole, I feel.
so
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
I mean, like, that's kind of like the biggest thing. Like, the aura is kind of like
The shield.
your shield, your health bar, right? I
And then
didn't
once
see
it's
it.
gone, then you can be actually
I
harmed.
don't. Yeah. So what happened there?
Yeah, I do think that was a major plot hole. I'll give you that one.
I mean, major.
I just think that, like, I don't know. I don't think it's a plot hole. It's just that we just don't understand how it works.
I think they were getting to understand how it worked themselves, because you will see Aura act differently, and even the comments were talking about this in the past few, that they were saying like they just recently introduced how Aura looks whenever it gets depleted, but Rooster Teeth has a really hard time deciding what looks like Aura getting broken and Aura running low, because you'll see later on the Aura doing that, showing the Aura like that, like whenever Yang hit Mercury, but it kind of shows that it's weak. It's not that it's broken, and then they'll show you how it's broken, and they keep flip flopping, and then you just gotta take it at the time and see how it feels.
Well,
like.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and since this is the first time, and I guess in the show, that we've ever seen a robot being infused with aura, we wouldn't know how aura would perform on a robotic
It's
body.
just an oversight. And if it's not an oversight, you could even say that, Cinder had the schematics and turned her aura off or something like that, you know?
I mean, we could even go so far as saying is like, did Penny really have aura in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because if she did, what would be like a good point of, like, what would be a good argument towards her having aura or even a semblance at that point?
You did say that you remember something about like two volumes of that.
It had nothing to do with that, but it was your misdirection yet again, where you were like, why a young cute girl though? Why not an old man? It's like,
Yeah, I remember that shit.
like of course a young cute girl. That's like the best.
Fucking Nekko.
I try to plant seeds here and there, you know.
Oh, bullshit.
You can't get me.
But I mean, she did have a point. Like, what's the purpose of a military doing that kind of things to a robot and make the robot look like a girl, not like a regular person? Like, why does it need to look like a girl? Out of anything that they could do.
I don't think it's the best
Like-
misdirection. Maybe.
Like,
If not to implant
infiltration?
a seed into Beacon.
I'm thinking of like probably infiltration purposes. You know, it's a girl, so nobody would think about it. Those are like, there's a couple of things that you can go and tether off of the fact that it's a girl. But I mean, Cinder has a point. It's like if it was, I don't know, another person looking like Crow, then you would think, okay, I mean, it fits the description. It's a badass character, badass thing. It's like, yeah.
You know what I'm thinking of though? This will this would definitely affect Pyrrha a lot, but as I'm thinking about it, you know, the fact that Penny Zarova means that, and I, from what the way that she was killed off, it doesn't seem like she was like there were any vital points that were strike. So that means that there's a possibility that she could come back.
Oh yeah, I think Penny's gonna come back.
I feel like if they really wanted to really strike home that holy shit, you know,
they would have shown like a chip or something.
They would have just like killed her off in a little bit more of a gruesome way. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know, the chopping of the head, or maybe the head is like chopped slight sideways. And
I think Ironwood maybe would have had a little bit stronger of a reaction, and maybe would have been less like worried about everyone finding out, because
I do think that's still a big issue though, people finding out.
No, he was more concerned about people finding out than
he was about Penny.
That he was about Penny herself, and
Penny kind of was like the daughter character to Ironwood in a way. That's how I saw it.
That is not true.
Then who's his daughter?
He doesn't have a daughter.
Penny.
Penny doesn't have a daughter. Ironwood is not you know, Penny's Geppetto.
I kind of saw it.
The guy that fucking, you know, was the Geppetto there.
Yeah.
Ironwood is just fucking the general.
I don't know. That's how I saw it. I thought he'd be a little bit more shaken up.
I don't think
he thought that she was
honestly
dead.
I don't think he would get through it, folks. Like it's already been established that Ironwood, like, you know, he's not that type of person to be like that. But like that scene right there, like that person right there, we don't know who the fuck that is, but he's probably the Geppetto of Penny's Pinocchio.
You really think so?
But look, she's not, like, she got chopped at her arm. She got chopped like halfway through her like her body, but she looks like she remains intact. So like, I don't know if you wanted to continue because I don't. No. I mean, it's fine. It's just that my thought process is that she might be. I felt like it wasn't as impactful, just because you know, unless I don't know, fucking her memories or what makes Penny was stored in her arm where she was chopped or somewhere close to her, in the middle of her body. Then yeah, it would make a little bit more of a, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
But if you were to build it again, do you think you'll be able to recreate the same mannerism, the same memories? Because you still have some of the things in there, but I don't think you'll be able to recreate exactly the same thing that you had, especially with all the past experiences so far.
I think the brain is intact.
I think that's what I'm thinking.
That's not a brain. I guess CPU, I guess. But
like that's
the heart of the computer, isn't it?
The hard drive is the brain, yeah.
I mean, your brain is basically your CPU. Like if your heart is basically the power supply, your brain is the CPU or your motherboard.
She just needs new wiring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like having Torchwood back though.
I just think personally, I think that if they really wanted to hone in on the gruesomeness of Penny being killed, they would have done it just a little bit better. Because like I was like, oh shit, you know, Penny's dead, but then I was like, wait a minute, she's a robot, and it doesn't seem like her head, like her most vital parts were chopped off either. So she, you know, Ironwood just needs to put her back in the shop.
Yeah, she got Darth Mauled.
Yeah, she got Darth Mauled and her arms chopped, but no, like her head remained intact.
So yeah,
she just gotta get put back in the bench, and that's it.
I think that we would see Penny again. Personally, whether she's gonna be the same or not, I don't know. I think she'll be the same. Yeah,
I think she'll be the same. Maybe they might want to wipe her memories of being in Beacon, and then just have her restart, and then, you know, like just have her, you know, be combat ready.
So the memories are not the same.
Well, but it wouldn't be. Though it wouldn't be because of
being broken.
Being broken, more so of it. It's like whoever made her or Ironwood's choice to remove that.
Okay.
Well, now it gets kind of interesting because the Grimm are attacking Beacon. But before that happened, I was like, oh, now that we have 2 Beacon characters that attacked and almost killed 2 other characters, maybe those 2 characters that attacked can have a little bit of dialogue and be like, yo, I think our brains were being fucked with. Like, because...
No, I think that's going to happen. For
you still
sure.
think that's going to
but
happen?
I don't think Pyrrha is going to be as receptive as Yang will.
Yeah.
I think Yang is
character.
more like Yang as of right now. She's more like cool-headed. She's more, kind of like, like she was upset before, but she's like a little bit calmed down now.
And Pyrrha's still fresh from the whole situation.
Pyrrha's getting fucking mind destroyed by so many different angles. That she would refuse to listen to Ruby to say that she was set up. Mm-hmm. I have a feeling that it will literally just be fucking don't talk to me. I just fucking killed somebody. I hurt my fucking boyfriend, and I'm being told that fucking I need to fucking get infused by somebody else's foreign aura and some shit. I can't deal with this right now. Just
I low-key do feel that like a weight of her character, like that oppression she must feel, because it's like whatever last moments she's gonna have as herself are like kind of depressing.
The worst moments.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, and that's without taking apart the idea that like although it is a robot, that she technically just murdered somebody regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's how it feels.
She is. I'm pretty sure that the next couple of episodes.
No, yeah,
she's gonna be like her being the carry of the entire Juniper team. Like she's now getting carried by the rest of the team now.
I could see that
because she's going to be completely devastated, unwilling to fight. Her morale has been destroyed. Mm-hmm. She will think 7 times before she picks up the blade again.
Yeah.
At least that's how I feel.
Yeah, because Nekko, if Penny was a human, like she legit just committed murder.
Yeah.
You know what I think will be interesting though? I honestly feel like because she's done so many like horrible actions in the last couple of minutes, like that'll drive her to want to do the infusion and give her a clean slate. Because if she can't remember all the horrible things that she's done,
then she doesn't need to worry about it. Yeah, you're right.
I can see that.
You're right. See, and that's the thing. It's not because the thing is everybody saw a girl get murdered until they realized that it was a robot, but still, in a degree, somewhat gruesome for the viewers. So, yeah, I can see how people will be not devastated, but like kind of like
thrown off by it.
and then herself, like, because ultimately, like you said, if it was a human,
it really just leaves a sour taste in your mouth. But that's just where like I would completely differ from like Pyrrha as a character, because I would want to like mend all the loose ties before I became someone else. Mm. Whereas like maybe Pyrrha does just want a clean slate
and just runs off.
But that would suck.
I mean, that would be the most saddening part of this entire story so far.
Mm-hmm.
Is if that,
and it wouldn't be like a bad story choice. It would just be a very sad one.
I mean, like I can see it happening. I can see like Pyrrha, who once was highly regarded and like she was the best, the star pupil of Beacon, and now she's been turned into, or rather her perception of herself has just turned into something so low and so vile that
she just needs that
she will need that escape, because all her life she's been looked at as the best, and she's the rising star, the star pupil, the one that the ace. And
she's also a kind heart too. It's not like those like a-holes that are just the best, but they're condescending about it.
So now seeing how people will be like, oh my god, no, Pyrrha's the murderer.
Even like I feel a little bit different about Pyrrha right now. I just feel like she's off, and like she's having like an Anakin moment right now. She could like legit go dark if bad shit like this keeps happening.
Fucking you imagine, fucking she just walks up to center, is like, you win. I will do whatever you want.
The thing,
what if
like goes to a room full of kids and just starts killing them?
Oh shit, yeah.
But the other thing because you did say that like by doing this it will give her like a clean slate of mind, but at the same time she'll be a different person to a certain degree. That clearly means that she will no longer be in the Team Juniper at all whatsoever. So
no, she will no longer be Pyrrha.
Yeah, but she will not have any ties to them.
She would be, I don't know, fucking PN1, the maiden.
PN1, yeah.
Pyrrha Nekko's 1, the maiden robot. I don't know, fucking. She just goes full on Terminator.
So yeah.
Oh man.
That'll be a crazy blow regardless.
Yeah.
Another one?
Yes.
Alrighty, guys. Clearly, we want to watch the next one, so we'll leave you in this one. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye. Peace. I forgot how the buttons work. Hope you guys enjoyed another Weebs Closet reaction. A special thanks to our Patreons. We appreciate your extra support to keep this channel going. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. See you in the next one.